The MonsterVerse continues as it was just officially announced that we are getting a live-action Godzilla series on Apple TV Plus. And I'm going to be honest, I don't really know if I'm supposed to be excited or disappointed about this news because I let's talk about the pros first because I love the MonsterVerse. I love the movies. I loved the original Godzilla movie from like 2014 or something like that. Kong Skull Island, Godzilla King of the Monsters, and of course most recently Godzilla vs Kong. I love that universe. I love those movies, and I want to see the MonsterVerse continue, especially given the success of Godzilla vs Kong. That was one of the most successful movies of 2021. But the thing is, I definitely prefer it to continue in movie form rather than series because I feel like when it comes to these MonsterVerse movies, it just works better as a movie. Like, you can do it as a series, but I just don't think there's really a need to, and I don't know if it'll work as well. And also on top of that, the fact that this is kind of a prequel, in a way, because it's a sequel to the 2014 Godzilla movie. So it's a prequel to Godzilla King of the Monsters and Godzilla vs. Kong, which, I mean, is alright, but then also at the same time, it seems like this series isn't really going to be focusing on Godzilla either, which has been the big main complaint about these MonsterVerse movies, is that it doesn't focus on the monsters enough. And it seems like this series is doing exactly that because it's been described as focusing on a family who, in the aftermath of the 2014 Godzilla battle, they dive into a mystery of their family history, and now they have connections to Monarch, which of course is the big science division that was like trying to investigate these monsters in the first place. So, I mean, it sounds cool, but it just doesn't sound like they're gonna really focus on actual Godzilla himself. And also on top of that, I actually prefer Kong, so I'd much rather prefer like a Kong sequel. Like, hopefully we get another Kong movie at some point. But for now, this is what we're getting. And probably the most shocking thing here for me is just the fact that it's going to be on Apple TV Plus, because I don't know why that's a thing, because I mean the movies are made by Warner Brothers. Literally, Godzilla vs. Kong had a day and date release in theaters and on HBO Max, Warner Brothers streaming service. So why would this series not be for HBO Max? Why is it for Apple TV Plus? Because Apple TV Plus, as far as I'm aware, doesn't have like any connections to Legendary or Warner Brothers or any of this stuff going on here. So I'm not exactly sure why that's happening. It also makes me even more disappointed because I have HBO Max, don't have Apple TV Plus. Like, barely anybody has Apple TV Plus. So, I mean, this is definitely a good thing for them. That's a win for Apple TV Plus because now they're actually going to get some decent subscriber numbers just for this series. But I wish it was on HBO Max. I just don't know why it's on Apple TV Plus. But for now, guys, I think this is, it could be good, could be good, could be bad. We'll see how it turns out. But for now, we are getting a live-action Godzilla prequel/sequel series on Apple TV Plus. So guys, let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. Are you excited for this Godzilla live action series? And thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on everything that goes on in the movie life.